Good morning, Internet. It's a very dramatic start. We're continuing in on this MLX tutorial. Ah, that's better. Yeah, so yesterday we jumped ship trying to get our trained model to run using Ollama. Couldn't find a good example of how to do it. It just comes down to, it seems like there's a feature not supported using Unsloth on Ollama 3.2 Vision. Couldn't save it as GUF format. It's just a missing feature, and I think that comes from the maintainer of GUF. The library, it's not called GUF, but that parent library where GUF comes from. What's it called? Llama CP. It's Llama CPP. So anyways, yeah, so we're trying out just the Apple way, the Apple Silicon, Apple, lots of barrel apples framework called MLX from the company itself. And we found a random tutorial. Just gonna try it out. This has us starting up a Python environment. I'm gonna make a second MLX experiment directory. And to keep things tidy, I created a directory to store all my models. I won't do that. I'm in a directory where I'll do that. This way, all my models are in one place, making management easy. Well, yeah, I mean, I'll reorganize later if need be. Chances are I might nuke this directory. Inside that folder, let's download the 3.23 billion instruct. Okay, the 3B model. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. Did I install the Hugging Face CLI? Wait, did I miss a step? Yeah, I sure did. First off, okay. Activate the environment. MLX environment activated. Pip install dependencies. And while we're looking at that, my first experiment. Oh, we just tried. Run my model sh. Let's look at that. So I tried Python MLX generate, run a generation using the model that we trained. I was hoping, but I can't remember exactly what things we saw where it was like that seemed like it was not going to happen. But there's a frozen runpy generate main function, get model and preprocessor and processors fail. Load processors, auto processor from pre-trained long stack. Yada 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 yada. OS error. Can't load tokenizer for this path to my model snapshot. If you were trying to load it from Hugging Face models, make sure you don't have a local directory with the same name. Otherwise, make sure is the correct path, and the Revin has containing all the relevant files for a pre-trained tokenizer's fast tokenizer. Actually, I want to capture that error. And that might come in handy later. But we'll note that if we look at that directory, what was the error again? Containing all the relevant files for a pre-trained tokenizer, fast tokenizer. Yeah, there's just like, there's something, it sounds like that's something that the MLX format is expecting that this repository doesn't have, and I'm just not gonna be surprised that that's the case. We're gonna keep this tab open and look back at this when we actually try to use MLX with this repository again. But first, get our hello world with MLX. We've got those dependencies installed over here. So we define using Hugging Face CLI, download to a local directory. Let's make one in here. Models. We'll download to this directory and then tell it what model. Now let's create a Python file. You can copy the whole content if you're in a hurry. Yeah, what are we going to do with this file? Let's break it down. Oh, they're talking about the what the file's doing. Main execution. In the main block, we define the system prompt and the user message. Create the formatted llama prompt using create llama prompt, and then get the response using get content. All right, well, we'll read through. It looks like, okay, we're just doing some generating of text. Tell me the population of Japan. Oh, I think we know where the author's from. Unless they just really like Japan. Alright, that file's downloading. Oh, it is 5 gigabytes large. We'll create a main py. Set paste. Ooh, nice day out. I'll throw a line in while we read code. Do some fishing while we read that code. Let's throw this over here. A little bigger. I'm gonna get a bait crate. Because I don't feel like digging. Company shop. Resources. Bait crate. Thank you. And then remember to take the bait crate. Thank you. I fell in the water. Bait crate, you're going there. Opening. And earthworms or grubs? Earthworms or grubs? Earthworms today. Let's see what fish we get. Ow. Fishing off the back of the boat. Load those grubs up and send it. All right. So let's see what dependencies. MLXLM. We're getting load and stream generate. Load and stream generate. Seems pretty straightforward. Load a model and then generate a stream from it. We're importing a generator class. Collections from collections ABC. It's an interesting sounding generic package name. What's an whatever? Models path. Oh, we'll have to update that. Llama 3.2, 3 billion instruct. Okay, so we define a path, and then it's gonna match on the model name, maybe. Oops! I pressed the wrong button, and it ate my bait. We create a function for creating a llama prompt. Okay, for templating it out. That's cool. Some generating arguments of a temperature of 1, repetition penalty, context size, and a top P. Generic stuff. Generate content. Hold on, let's get this line back on. That's why we got a bait crate. Generate content. Returns a generator. Model token load. So we call that load function from the MLXLM. We give it the path plus MLX model. Okay, so that we're just from these constants, we're just building the path to the model. Load just needs the path to the model. And then we call stream generate. I don't know, I guess it's just going to keep returning a token in that for loop. We pass in model, a tokenizer, a prompt, and our generating args. Come on, fishy. Oh. This one does not want to come up. Gotcha. Pretty fish. All right. So every time we get a T, we say yield from T. I don't know what that means in Python. That sounds like an await. But it seems like a lot of let's ask. We could ask some AI for some AI help, but we're at the end of the function here. Okay. Get content from the prompt. Wait, what are we actually calling? Okay, in the main if main. Oh, I guess underscore name underscore will be equal to main when this is the main when it's being executed. Seems like we wouldn't need that, but maybe it's just a nice way of being explicit. We're telling the system prompt a user message, a llama prompt, create the llama prompt, and get content. Oh. Oh. Here. Get content is calling get generate content. So I guess it's a way to like generate content is streaming back chunks. And it's joining all those chunks into the response and then returning the response. Cool. All right, that seems pretty straightforward. As long as your model works with the framework. Let's see, where were we? This is still downloading. Someone's saying hi on stream. I'm gonna say hi. Maybe they're not a bot. Chance to goat. All right. Do we have the Seafoam Splashtail in our data set for training? Esteemed viewer. Eval dataset pre. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we've got a daytime. Look up, look and a nighttime. Well, nice catching you, fish. Hi. We'll throw another line in. How's our download doing? 47%. Oh, we don't need a Seafoam Splashtail. I guess I should go fish somewhere else. Let's just roll the dice and go to a random island. I'm always trying to go to an island I know. Maybe we'll explore a little bit today. Thinking about next steps, something else I could look at is, so what would be really helpful right now is if we had an example of someone who fine-tuned Llama 3.2 vision using MLX and then got it to run with MLX. And we know, let's see, did I actually find that? We don't need this anymore. We don't need this anymore. We're not unslothing. don't need the llama file anymore. So, a Llama 3.211b Vision Instruct that will run with MLX. That might be a next thing to try running. But then the level up from that is then like a fine tune of that. I guess there's also the question of like, how did they convert a model into MLX format? And we could explore going back to that error that I had, like whatever I'm missing there. Maybe that's part of the conversion process is satisfying those dependencies. Devil's Ridge and Seas Hay. Ooh, there is a pond here, and I think that would be great for some fishing. Let's go to Thieves Haven. Or sail west. Check on that download. I need to write down that thought of what we're doing next here. Alright, so we are still a little subtask here under our getting our trained radiology test model to run on macOS. So next steps are we're try out MLX with a text model. Try out MLX with a vision model. Look into how a vision model was converted to work with MLX. Maybe we'll see a path there. And then level up, look into how a fine tune of a vision model was converted to work with MLX. Whoop. Hello? That island was firing at me. That's cool. Goodbye. And then skip the conversion process. Look into how to fine-tune a vision model in MLX. Not necessarily in this order. I might skip to the just fine-tuning it using MLX. Assuming that if you fine-tune MLX, it will be in the right format. So, yeah, I mean, we can fine-tune Llama 3.2 Vision. Oh, I have a hole. I hear my boat sinking. Hello, hole in the boat. Yeah, if we fine-tune Llama 3.2 Vision using MLX, then we bypass this whole how to convert this model I created using Unsloth into. But it does seem like a handy feature. Like, I'd love to be able to do both. Train using MLX and Unsloth, and pros and cons maybe to either one. I'm upstairs. Where are we on the map? I need to go southwest. That must be it. It's a nice thing about islands. with some elevation to them. They kind of stand out, huh? Almost done with this download. I don't know what I'm looking at on this page. This bottle was converted. Oh, that is not an island. That's a big old rock. I kind of want to just Google something real quick. Skipping the whole thing. Fine tune Llama 3.2 Vision Auto Llama on MLX. The original one tutorial we started with getting it to run in Linux and with Unsloth. Here's our island. Story of my terrible Llama 3.2 Vision fine-tune. That sounds fun. My journey porting 5.3 Vision to MLX. These are some valuable fine-tuning of Llama in MLX. Examples, issues. Fine-tuning Llama 3.2 with LoRa failed. Okay, that's not the Vision one. Well, slow it down. I'm here. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna race car in here. Fine-tune Llama 3 with function calling. Fine-tune with LoRa and QLoRa. Yada 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 yada. No perfect matches it, which is fine. Maybe we'll be the one to write it. Well, be a match somewhere. It's telling, hey, it doesn't work right now. That makes me think we should we should have a lessons learned note. What have we learned on stream? Lessons learned. Alright, so Cursor's been adding a .m extension on all of my files when I save them. Is it gonna do that again? Yep. What am I doing wrong? It really wants to create C files, I guess. Do I really have to foo.md? Select language. Okay, it's just trying to be helpful. If I change this to Markdown, and now I save as bar.md, Okay. How do I set the default? This is a really annoying setting in Cursor. MV, lessons learned, to lessons learned, MD. Cursor. Not cool. Lessons learned. Alright, that lesson learned was... currently no support for saving Llama 3.2 Vision as GUF format. Llama CPP, yeah. Doesn't support it. So unsloths functions for saving in that format doesn't work. Over on the Ollama side, I think the lesson is... this one I'm less sure about, but I'm going to say I'll put it in the lessons learned and put a question mark on it. Maybe these all need, like, confidence scores. If it's not in GUF format, no changing a Ollama model file will help you. Alright, so where's this pond on this island? And how's our download doing? We good? Yeah, we got it. Okay. So I think I need to update that path. I think the path in that... I'm over here. It's somewhere on the island. I'll bring the bait crate. Nope. Kelly's be walking around somewhere. Let's look at this main CPy file. Oops. Yeah, abort. I can exit this terminal and look at it here. Jump up to the top. Let's just do the full path. Ooh. Cool. Did that have a trailing forward slash on the end originally? Going back to tutorial. Where did the code go? Where am I? Was that a different tutorial? Yes, there's a trailing slash. OS path expand user. And is this assigning it to two variables of different names? Why? Yeah, was there anything else to... All right, we're going to ask... Tell me the population of Japan. Python main.py. No module name. Oh, am I not in the... I don't have the environment activated on this terminal. We can close that. Right, I'm going to leave that open. I should just capture that error. I have to activate source. No. MLX env env bin activate Python main py. Okay. Model not found. Oh yeah, I that's right, because I put it in HF models. Let's check what's in HF models. Oh, straight up the... Whoops. Let's move HF models to the name of what we downloaded. And make HF models and move llama into that. Appreciate now that we're working with the models, not in some far off directory. And I gotta update the path of this HF models. Trailing slash. Try again. Looks happier. Not happy. Generate step. Generate step got an unexpected keyword argument. Temp. Version issues, I bet. It didn't expect a temp. Is it expecting temperature? If this doesn't work, probably on the MLX docs, they have a example. I just wanted to give a try to something random. When was this blog post written? In October. Eons ago. October of last year. Things change quickly. Let's learn. What generate step. Let's learn what let's learn what it expects, what that function signature is. Can I just look inside of my MLX environment for the dependency? Hey. Lib? MLX. Shot at. Hi, Ghost. I know. I'm sorry. This is your island. I get it. Probably your old boat. I'm going back to my boat. I think maybe this pond is well fortified. And I'm not gonna bring my bait crate to it. I'm just gonna hang out below deck and eat my bait. Just kidding. I'm gonna eat the fruit. Banana cures gunshot wound in this game. Makes perfect sense. The fish is looking at me. Eat me. This feels like not the most efficient way to look up the docs for this function. Like, maybe I should just get an IDE that can show me those function signatures quickly. But for today's purposes, I'll set that up off stream. We'll just use Google our friend. Say bye to R1. Let's clear. Too many things open right now. The MLX GitHub. And give me the generate step function. For some reason when I'm like in this mini mode, it like I don't get results. But if I like obviously search this repo. No results. This was I was hitting this issue with GitHub earlier where it's like not actually searching. Or maybe it's not in this repository. Oh, right. Wait, was generate content... What was the error? Generate step. Generate step got an unexpected keyword argument. Temp. Generate step. Generate step is from... Oh, it's not in here. So that's a sub looking at the stack. Is generate step is in generate content. Generate content is my own function. So there's just an error in the code. I'm not. I'm getting lost in the woods on this example. Looking at things side by side. Okay, generate step is inside of stream generate. I have stream generate in this code, right? Yeah. And that's imported from MLX stream generate. Generates, that calls generate step. We pass in args to stream generate. It doesn't freak out there. It freaks out when it gets to generate step. So, alright. Looking up the arguments for generate step. Wait, I did. Yeah, I was getting my wires crossed. I was thinking I was searching for generate content. Is... I might not be in the right repository. MLX LM. MLX LM. Package. Where is the repository for it? It could be part of a larger repository. Going back at the... Is MLX LM library part of MLX examples? This is not... Yeah, I mean, maybe... Let's read the README. Actually, let's read the README of the package. The easiest way to get started. This will give you a chat REPL that you can use to interact with the LLM. I think we should just... Let's just use the REPL. But how do I define the model? Do I have an MLX LM generate? No. This is missing context. How do they do the Python and then I say that? I gotta active... Oh, I haven't activated my source. Hugging Face. No. MLX environment. Bin. Activate. Now can I say MLX? What? Okay, that is available. I don't know what it thinks it's gonna do. It was downloading something. Can I say help? Yeah? Okay. Path to the model. Okay. Model. The path is HF that. And then prompt. Hi. Hey, it worked. And then looking at the Python API. Sorry, main.py. I don't know. Main2py. Let's get a path to Hugging Face models. That. Ooh, I can't select in a Vim setting. Copy from here. And Python main 2. Cool. Well, I'm almost out of time, and I got booted from Sea of Thieves, but at least we are doing inference this morning using MLX. What is this package? What is MLX package? An arrays package, I know that. And I have a feeling this is like some layers of abstraction higher. Something handy that they published for doing generating and we have it generating for this model, and this model is Llama 3.2, 3 billion instruct. Okay. So, looking at our to-do. Try out MLX with a text model. I think we've accomplished that. Now try it out with a vision model. There was that converted vision instruct. So I need to use the Hugging Face command to download this. And now I know that we actually have to specify the path. Paste that in. And now the model name with org. And we're gonna call that. We're gonna call it there. I'll let that download while off stream, and we'll pick up there. Why did that happen so fast? All right. Well, I gotta go. Thanks for watching. Bye now.